make sure you're safe, get to safety. If you can pull off to the side of the road, do so. If the car's not operable, maybe stay in it. Call 911, have the police present there, and then really just kind of document and collect as much evidence as possible. Pictures of your vehicle, of the defendant's vehicle, defendant's license plate, any sort of conditions that may have impacted the accident or contributed to it. So if there's an obscured stop sign, overhanging bushes, it kind of goes against human nature, but it's just don't apologize, don't really say anything. Simple statements can be twisted and construed as an admission of guilt or fault, so it's best just to remain silent as possible. And then seek medical treatment. A lot of people are adverse to going to the doctor, think that it'll just subside. That's not always the case. And so if you feel like you need it, don't push it off, go to the doctor and express those complaints. And then record keeping is also important. I don't think a lot of people, and it's understandable at the time, think about it, but any receipts for gas to go to doctor's appointments, medical bills, if you had to hire a dog walker because you're no longer able to walk your dog, keeping those sort of receipts helps us in terms of supporting the economic damages, but then also non-economic damages, so your pain and suffering, the way it's affected you on a daily basis. Those are a little bit harder to prove, so it's best if you keep a diary or a running journal, in addition to expressing those complaints to your doctor as well. I would contact us as soon as possible. The insurance adjusters and companies, they're not going to wait to contact you. They're going to try to pin you down into a recorded statement or accepting what they might suggest is a reasonable offer. But as soon as you've been involved in an accident, even if you aren't sure whether or not you want to pursue some sort of motor vehicle accident claim or not, I think it's always good to reach out. Oftentimes, the first offer that an insurance adjuster is going to make is extremely low. It's not going to account for the potential future impacts that the accident may have had on you. Also, at that time, you may not have sought treatment from a medical doctor. You may not really know the underlying issue, so you may be selling yourself short. So it's always best to speak with us, let us kind of talk with you, get an idea of the facts and the specifics and what sort of treatment you might entail. A lot of times, adjusters will look at the economic damages, the non-medical bills, and won't consider or will want to downplay the severity of the non-economic damages. Those damages are hard to prove because they're not attached to tangible, hard numbers, but our experience, allows us to make those arguments in a convincing manner and to recover for you on not just the stuff that you've lost from an out-of-pocket standpoint, but also the ability to do the things you used to do. And if the insurance company doesn't make you a fair offer, make us a fair offer, we don't shy away from taking it to court. We will litigate vigorously on your behalf and get you the compensation you deserve.